Hello, my name is Rosalind Bubb and this is an EFT tapping video. We're going to be tapping along together and you can use it now to change the way you feel. The topic of this particular video is being able to say no more easily. And I know that this is something which many people struggle with from time to time. Please take responsibility for your own well-being as we tap. And now I invite you to copy me and to repeat what I say and to tap where I tap. Even though I find it hard to say no sometimes, I'm okay. Even though I struggle to say no sometimes, I know I'm doing my best. Even though I find it hard to say no sometimes, and I end up saying yes when I wished I'd said no, and I'm okay. Okay, let's tap round. I find it hard to say no sometimes. Sometimes I say yes when I didn't want to. I find it hard to say no sometimes. I wish I could say no sometimes. Maybe I don't want to hurt their feelings. Maybe I'm scared they'll be upset with me. Maybe I'm scared they'll be angry with me. For whatever reason, it feels as if I can't say no. And I want to be able to say no. Maybe I feel as if I shouldn't say no. Maybe I'm not allowed to say no. Somebody taught me this at some point. I wonder when that happened. I have these beliefs that I shouldn't say no. It feels as if I shouldn't say no. Maybe it doesn't feel safe to say no. But that's what I want to do sometimes. Okay, let's pause and take a deep breath. And let's continue. Even though there may be situations which I dread because I'm scared I won't be able to say no, I'm okay. Even though I may avoid certain people and certain situations because I find it difficult to say no to them, I'm okay. Even though there are situations which I dread and try to avoid, and this is limiting me, I'm okay. And I know I'm doing my best. There are situations I don't like being in. I'm scared I'll have to say yes. There are people I dread meeting. There are places I want to avoid. And this is limiting me. And I'd like to be able to stand up for myself and say no. But it's difficult for me. And I'm okay. Even though there are situations in the past when I said yes and I regretted it, I'm okay. Even though there have been times when I've said yes, but I wanted to say no, I'm okay. Even though I learnt this at some point, that I should say yes, I wonder where I learnt that. And it's possible that I can say no. And I'm okay. There are times I said yes in the past, and I regretted it. At some point I learnt this, that I should say yes, that it's not okay to say no. And I'm open to the possibility that I know what is the right answer for me, and that it's okay for me to say that. And sometimes it might be yes, but sometimes it might be no. And I know what the right answer is for me. And I can have clarity about that. And I am allowed to say no. And it doesn't really work for anybody. If I say yes when I'd rather say no. It works best for everybody if I say what I really want. And I am allowed to do that. Even if it feels as if I'm not sometimes. I do know what I want. And it might be yes. But I might want to say no. And I am allowed to do that. And it's safe for me to do that. I know what I want. And it's okay for me to say it. Let's just pause and take a deep breath. Even though it may be difficult for me to say no, and I don't know how they will respond, I am okay. Even though I might worry how they will respond if I say no. Actually, the only person I'm responsible for is me, and they can handle it. Even though I'm anxious about how they will respond if I say no. Actually, they can handle it, and I am the only person I am responsible for. I'm not responsible for their reactions. And I'm okay. And I'm doing my best. I am allowed to say no. They can handle it. I'm not responsible for the way they react. I am allowed to ask for what I want. I am allowed to say no if that's the right answer for me. I can have clarity about what I want to say. And it's okay for me to say that. And they can handle it. And it will be okay. Okay? Let's just take another deep breath. Well, I hope that's been helpful. If you'd like to know more information about how I can help you, or if you would like to watch more videos, please do go to my website. Thank you very much.